Hi there. So this is going to be my Tough Love Tarot reading. So if you're looking to grow and improve, then this is the reading for you. And if you just want kind of more happy, positive read, not that this isn't going to be happy and positive, but this is going to be kind of the reading that gives you some constructive criticism, okay? I personally enjoy constructive criticism because I want to know how I can be a better person and evolve, but not everyone likes to hear that. So, but if you're down to get some tough love, then this Tough Love Tarot reading is for you. And I'm going to do half the signs on this reading and then part 2 for the second half. So we'll cover Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo in this reading. And then the following one we'll do the other 6 signs. So let's start with Aries. And did you guys know that tarot's been around since the 1400s? It is considered the universal law or truth. And I see tarot as a tool to open up your mind and your heart, and it aids your soul in reaching its fullest expression. And that's why I love tarot. So let's see if we can do a reading that's going to help you better align with your soul's purpose, okay? So Aries, we'll start with you. Tough Love Tarot. Let's see what the cards have to say. Aries, tough love, please. One more shuffle. Okay, Aries. Whoa, lots of tough love for Aries. Okay, let's see what this is all about. I do uprights only. My superstition is by reading uprights only, it brings better luck to my clients. So that is why I've always tried to do uprights or chosen to do upright reads only. Doesn't mean that negative stuff doesn't come out. It's just how I was taught, decades ago, and I held on to it for my own superstition. And if you're not a superstitious person, then what are you doing watching tarot? Okay. All right. Okay, Aries. So, even though this is supposed to be tough love, I see a lot of positives here. One thing I'll say, Aries, is you tend to be very impatient. So even if you have everything that you need to be loving and warm and nurturing, you often can become indecisive about relationships quickly because of your impatience. And same with jobs. You tend to give up or walk away from them, quickly. You get bored. And you're always looking, for the next thing to be passionate about, which is actually, it's positive, but it sometimes can mess with your stability. Okay, Aries, so you need to be more patient in seeing things through, because that's what's going to lead to some long-term happiness for you, is to have something that you've built and that you continue to build on can bring a different kind of happiness than chasing the next new passion, Aries. So now this is exciting. This is a new deck that I received. So Aries, you guys like to be first. Well, you are the first ones to receive a reading with this new deck. Now, it is feels very large and sturdy, so it needs to be broken in. But what better sign to break it in than Aries? Okay, so let's see what these new cards want to say, Aries, for your tough love. Okay, thank y'all. Lots. All right, I like how these new cards are jumping right in. Okay, so Aries, you can tend to be very stubborn and you have a lack of a long-term vision, which we were discussing, which gives you, limited success. You could have more success and more reward if you're able to look towards the future more and invest in things long-term versus just short, quick, instant gratification, okay? And that can make you feel, when you are like that, it can make you feel regretful or feel like a failure at times, and cause you grief, because your lack of ability to stick with things, okay, Aries? Aries can find themselves involved in like gossip situations, or because you're so independent, people can gossip about you, but it's kind of because you like to be that leader and go out on your own. It makes people, well, they can be jealous, but the way that's your tough love is that if you could slow down and let other people in and work on building things with other people, then you could build better relationships, okay? So you just need to, realign yourself, Aries, by letting other people into your life and building relationships and thinking more as relationships and jobs and projects as a marathon rather than a sprint, okay? And last tough love we'll get for Aries will be with the cat deck, because the cats are always blunt and to the point. Cats are very straightforward. They want what they want, and they do what they want to do, and no BSing. Cats are not people pleasers. So let's hear from them for this tough love for the Aries. Okay, so the Cats deck, Aries, for your tough love, is saying basically sit your ass down, meaning all that drive, that fast, that instant, everything that you love and are known for, sometimes you just need to sit down, chill out, just let things come to you for once. Like, be open and receiving and let things unfold naturally rather than wanting to start and see their end immediately. Okay, so you get the message, Aries. All love, and that is your tough love. We're going to move on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, tough love. Excuse me. In a few days, I'm receiving my speaker, so audio should get better. So that should be good. So thanks for hanging in there with me when I don't have the best audio. But I have new equipment coming soon. So for now, you just turn it all the way up. Put on your headphones or your AirPods. Okay, Taurus, tough love. One more shuffle. Taurus. Tough love for Taurus. Tough love tarot. Let's go. Okay, Taurus. Let's see here. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, you can be, the cards are saying that, you know, you can be stubborn, which we already know about Taurus, but you can often change your mind. You can be indecisive about things. So, you know, you can tend to dig your heels into something and then all of a sudden change your mind, or to overthink, to rethink your decisions. You may be, you know, able to achieve things quickly, but then not too long after you become indecisive, or you overthink things, you know, when it comes to love and marriage and long-term relationships. You can, you know, get in them and offer the world and commitment, and then start to feel a little wishy-washy about it and leave people wounded. You know, overall, you're a very strong, stable sign. However, you tend to overthink and, second guess your decisions. And this hurts people around you. Woo, okay. Tough love it is. Let's see what these new cards have to say for Taurus. It's going to be hard to shuffle as I get them broken in and develop a relationship with them. But so far, I'm really liking the messages that they are producing here and channeling. Okay. Let's see, Taurus. Now, I want to say for all the signs, just because this is what your tough love is right now, it doesn't mean that these things can't be changed or that they won't change and shift. This is just for this moment in time, okay? This is what growth is all about. You can just take this as constructive criticism and apply it to your life where it needs to be applied, or not. There's free will and everything is always changing, so this isn't set in stone forever, okay? Okay, Taurus. For you, with you can tend to have unpaid debts. Maybe you overspend and you like to show off what you have, and then you have debts build up. And yeah, I guess that sometimes you can tend to want to show off or have what, you know, the Joneses have, or what you see on social media or other people around you, and you can go into debt because of that. So that's something to work on, Taurus. Let's see what the cats have to say. Tough love for Taurus, please. Okay, tough love for Taurus. Okay, let's see if we got one more. All right, got two more. Okay, Taurus. You want to try and be more aware of the imprint that you have on others, the effect that you have on others. Sometimes you're unaware of how your actions or your words affect others. So try to pull back and observe and look at how you may be affecting others in your life. Maybe your words and your actions you're more entangled in other people's self-worth than you think. So you need to rise out of it or zoom out of it so you can see other people's perspective. Okay, Taurus, and think about how your actions and words are affecting them. Let's move on to Geminis. Okay, tough love for Gemini. Thank you guys for coming to my channel, Blue Cherry Tarot. I've actually been reading cards for a long time, and I started a channel, I don't know how many years back, but my in-person clients was keeping me busy when it came to tarot, so busy that I didn't have the free time to work on the channel as much, and the nature of the work that I was in just didn't allow for me to have that kind of bandwidth. But so I'm not a new reader, I'm just new to opening up this YouTube channel again. I'm used to doing private one-on-one reads, so doing them for a collective is a very different beast, but I'm enjoying it and looking forward to the journey with all of you. So Gemini, tough love. Tough love for the Geminis. Let's go. Last shuffle. Okay, let's see. Geminis. Whoa. Crazy. Okay. All right, Gemini. Let's get your tough love here. Lots. Okay. You have a problem saving money. Okay. And with love, your big lovers, actually, you really give a lot in love, and the tough love is that can often be to your detriment because you give so much in your love relationships, and also, and also financially you're very generous. I mean, this is supposed to be tough love, but it's a balance, because the things that are good about you also is what can be to your detriment. So, how you are with money and how you are with love can be a little bit reckless in that you overgive, or you're overly generous, so then you become depleted. Okay? Let's see what the new deck has to say. So stiff. Let's see here. Let's see if we can gotta work these guys in. But again, this is their this deck of cards first read, so it's kind of fun to see how they transmute messages. I see the cards all as different vessels of delivering messages, universal law and messages, and they all have their own style and personalities. So, okay, let's see what this new deck has to say for your tough love Geminis. All right, so yeah, you can lost opportunities, missed chances, bad investments, lack of planning and foresight, and you have a resistance to change. So you can fear change, and that causes you to be a little bit stagnant, and so you got to work on those limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, Gemini, and your lack of kind of will. So, and if you have resentments, you need to really work on releasing those. Okay, Gemini? All right, let's hear from our non-people pleasing cats. Speaking of cats, where is my cat? Let's see if his name is Blue. He's part of the BlueCherryTarot name. I've had him for 10 years, and he's been my spiritual companion. So Blue Cherry, the first part is named after Blue, my cat. I might also shift soon to a bigger space for reading tarot, because it's hard to shuffle in this smaller space. I like the intimacy of it, but it does, anyway, potential changes coming. Okay, Gemini, let's see what the cats have to say for your tough love tarot. Okay, Geminis. See what the cats have to say. Okay, Gemini, Let's see here. Okay, you can be a dreamer, so you can, which again, it's not a bad thing, but sometimes you aren't in touch with, your actions don't meet your dreams. So like you think of, you know, how you want things to be and what you want to do and accomplish, but then your actions don't meet up with that, okay? So you gotta untangle yourself from that bit of motivational laziness. Okay, Gemini, let's move on to Cancers. Again, this is not meant to be a session to make you feel bad. It's for self-growth and realization, just to keep it real, okay? We're just keeping it real. We're keeping it real. Okay, so Spirit, what do you want to say about the Cancers? Tough love for Cancers. Okay, Cancers, tough love, let's go. Okay, Cancers, tough love for the Cancers, please. Okay, let's see here. Cancers, all right. You can be very focused on money, and yeah, sometimes there can be conflict and people around you are stressed out or in conflict, and you can be unaware of it because of you thinking about either getting money or having money or losing money or needing money or making money. And again, this is tough love for this moment in time. This isn't all the time, your whole life, everything about your personality all at once. This is just messages for you to receive right now in time. Okay, signs? Okay, but right now we are on Cancer, and you can also tend to worry about other people's financial situation, which is that's a beautiful thing, but also, it's something that you struggle with because you tend to get involved in other people's financial struggles, which sometimes can be to your emotional detriment. Okay, Cancers? Okay, let's see what this new deck wants to contribute for the tough love for the Cancers. Okay, a lot. Gotta work these guys in. All right. Okay, Cancers. So let's see what these cards want to say. You can be disappointed easily and have a lot of inner turmoil, some deep-seated fears. You need to work on releasing your worry and work on reaching out to others, okay? Not taking it all on yourself, but to opening up to others about your challenges. Yeah, and sometimes your personal values, you don't speak up about them, so be more vocal about them. You can be a little egotistical, and be disappointed by people's lack of recognition towards you, okay? Which don't really see that as tough love, but that's something that, you could work on, because you don't need to get it from your validation from outside sources, right? I think I hear Blue. Blue, come say hi. Yeah, you can have friction with people because of it's like a lack of, it's like you're authentic, but you're not authentic with your negative feelings, and you can feel, your creativity can be blocked, and you can feel empty and have repressed emotions. So even though you're a very emotional sign, you don't necessarily, you're not very vulnerable with them, or you're not very transparent is the word I'm looking for with those emotions. Okay, Cancer? So you have a lot of emotions, they're just repressed. So opening up to maybe a therapist, someone you feel safe with, opening up your emotions to would be good. Or if you prefer journaling, or you have someone that you trust that you can talk to about your deep emotions. Come out of your shell about those. Okay, let's find out from the cats. For the Cancers, tough love. Okay, so the cats want to say that you have more impression on other people, or influence, you make an imprint on other people more than you think. And so to take care with that, take care of how, people care about you. So you want to make sure that you are being sacred with that, and treating it with some fragility, meaning, I think you undervalue how much people care about you, and so you don't realize the imprint that you make on them. So to have more sensitivity towards that. Okay, Cancer, let's go to Leos. Tough love for the Leos. Let's go. And I just want to send love to all the signs. It's not easy to deliver these messages when they don't come out like as all positive and flowery rainbows and butterflies. So I just want to send love out and personally that I also see the value in everybody. It's just I'm right now delivering tough love. So it's hard for me to deliver the tough love messages. I would love to just deliver all positive, but that doesn't help any of us in the grand scheme, right? It's got to be a balance. So this read is all about the tough love, and we are on Leos. Okay, tough love for Leo. All right, let's go. Okay. Okay, Leos. So you can think the world revolves around you when it comes to relationships, and think that you get to control everything, that you're the main person doing everything, instead of seeing, things as a partnership. You can tend to be selfish in that way. Yeah, I think the world revolves around you. Okay, let's see what this new deck has to say for your tough love, Leos. One more shuffle. Okay. Tough love for Leos. Let's go. When I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to show my face. Although if you look back on old videos, you can see my face, but it just will be something fun. Okay, Leos. Tough love. Let's go. Okay, Leos, so you can be cold and distancing from people, withdraw with them, and be very cold very quickly. So almost like bipolar-esque. Not saying you have bipolar, you're bipolar, but your actions can be that way towards people, like hot and cold. And you can burn out quickly. So because you are very fiery, intense sign, you can experience burnout. And you tend to cancel on people. Yeah, so maybe you ghost or you cancel plans with people, so you're not very reliable in that way. You can hold resentments towards people. You can be kind of resentful and hold on to resentful. And leave other people feeling kind of like yeah, just like the world revolves around you and you're not caring about their feelings. So yeah, in breakups, you can be very kind of like shut off and dismissive, and that can be hard for the people in your life. Okay, so Leos, you guys are cats. Let's find out from the cats what tough love they want to deliver to you. Okay, tough love from the cats to the cats. Let's go. Okay, tough love for the Leos. Oh. Some of you can be cheaters. It doesn't necessarily be physical, but emotional cheating. So it means that you can emotionally cheat on your partners or on your friends or your family. So you might want to get that in check. So you guys, Leos can be very loyal, but your communication can be not loyal. Okay? All right. Let's go to Virgo, and then that'll be our last sign for this video, and the next video we'll do the other 6 signs. But we're going to finish up with our tough love tarot reading for Virgos. Okay, Virgos, buckle up. Brace yourselves. This really is tough love, but that's how we grow, okay? I mean, tough love is, I know that my videos are vertical instead of horizontal. Right now the audio sucks. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of tough love that you guys could give me too, but trust me, I give myself enough tough love. So I'm good. But I'm also, when I watch my reads back again, I take the read on for myself too, to learn from what's come through for the reading, because while I'm doing it, I'm just kind of in, not a trance, but in a kind of a reading bubble. I don't really know what's coming out until after, and I watch the video, so I take my own guidance from the cards and spirit as well. Okay, Virgo, tough love. Tough love for our Virgos. Last shuffle. Okay, Virgo. Tough love for Virgos. Okay, tough love for the Virgos. Can be uptight with your money. You need to be more balanced with your emotion. You can be very practical about some things, but with your emotions, you can be kind of restricted in your love lives. So, yeah, looks like you just need some more balance with practical and emotion. So, being practical, but also being emotional and creative. You need to balance that out. Okay, Virgos? One more shuffle. Tough love for Virgos. Tough love for Virgos, please. You can play small, Virgo. You're not taking enough risks sometimes. You know, step outside the box a little bit more and take some chances. Okay. Yeah, your creativity is just blocked. You need to be more creative and not be so predictable. Let's see what else these new cards want to say. You can be self-loathing and hard on yourself, you know, very pick yourself apart. And you want to work on being kinder about the way that you speak to yourself as well as your judgments of others. Okay? Yeah. Let's see what the cats want to say. Maybe you can get stuck in analysis paralysis too, Virgo. You tend to overthink and think and think, and then you never, yeah, you just are constantly overthinking and judging. So you just need to let loose a little bit and be more creative. Okay, and let's hear from the cats about our Virgos. Tough love. Tough love for Virgo, please. Okay, Virgos. Yeah, you put a lot of emphasis on your appearance and making sure everything looks a certain way. And sometimes other people around you can feel like you're not paying them enough attention, or yeah, that you're not, yeah, that the relationships around you are not getting the same amount of energy that you put into like aesthetics and how you look or how things appear to be. So you need to step out of that and just open up your mind a little bit more, be more creative, try new things, relate to people more personally. Just find that balance. Okay, Virgos? So everyone, this was a tough read. That's why it's called Tough Love Tarot. Make sure that you practice self-care after. Maybe you take an Epsom salt bath. Maybe you use some essential oils or burn some incense or some Palo Santo. Maybe you want to journal, put on a cozy hoodie or silky pajamas, or do some self-care that's meaningful for you. Make yourself a nice fresh fruit smoothie or a healthy meal, and get plenty of rest. Drink lots of water as you process this read and take on what was channeled to you. Please be gentle with yourselves and just let it kind of marinate and sink in, and just open up your awareness to maybe areas in your life that you could grow or give more attention to. But I say all of this with love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. I'm going to be doing the other 6 signs in the following video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for our next reading. Okay, everyone, take care. Much love.